condemned to die for 900 years. These are my brothers, 3 are here. A plaintive song falls on helpless ears. Mary McLaughlin is her name. Well, a long, long time ago, there was a king who lived in Ireland, and he was part of the Tuatha De Danann, which were the beautiful, majestic, glorious magic people. And Lear's wife, Eva, gave him 4 beautiful children. The 2 eldest were Fiona and Aed, and they went swimming in a lake, but they were no ordinary swimmers. They possessed special gifts for breathing and webbed feet, which they were born with. Well, after a little while, his wife died, and then Lear married his sister-in-law. Now, his sister-in-law was a very interesting woman. She was very beautiful, but she was also could have a very mean, jealous streak, and she also had dark magic. Well, after a little while of living with Lear, she noticed that Lear loved his children so much, as any father would, and she was determined to be rid of them. And so she asked the children if they might like to go for a ride down to the lake, down to the beautiful Lake Deravara, to have a swim, because she knew they loved to swim. Well, she walked them down to the lake, and as they got into the water, out she drew her magical wand, and she cast a spell on them. And all 4 of them, she was going to take them away from the world, but she decided a different spell. She turned them into swans. You know the story, didn't you?
Yeah.
Well, these swans were the most beautiful creatures that anyone had ever seen. And one thing she gave them was the power of speech. So they still could speak in a human voice. They could still sing in a human voice, but they were swans. And what she also put on them was a spell that for every 300 years they would be on the earth. They would be in 3 different places. They would live the first time in Loch Deravara, and then they would live in the Moyle, the Straits of Moyle, and then they would live in another place, a far, far island called Inishglora. Well, as each 300 years went by, all kinds of things happened to them, and their father did find out, and the father put that woman out of his house. Lear had searched